Shooting Traditions Crockett 32 caliber Squirrel Rifle Kit Gun. William Hovey Smith, 2013. I'm the author of Extreme Muzzleloading and occasionally even build my own guns.
This is Hovey Smith, the Backyard Sportsman. Are you having problems trying to buy some 22s for squirrel season this year? Well, I've got a solution for you. You use a muzzleloader and you build it yourself on your kitchen table. Yep, did that. This is a Traditions Crockett 32 caliber rifle. And about 14 days and 14 hours of work has actually gone in building this rifle. And today we're actually going to take it out and shoot it. But first, I need to show you a little bit about the what and how of making this gun shoot and how to get it ready. As this is an absolutely new gun, it has never been fired. So we're going to put a percussion cap on the nipple and shoot it. Well, I know very well that this gun is empty, but out of an abundance of caution, all right, ramrod goes all the way down, and so we have confirmed indeed the gun is empty. Also wearing earplugs. This is not a terrible sound, but it is somewhat loud. Now, we did have some problems with the set triggers when we built the gun, but now, whoop, works. Yep. All right. Now we had to make another user modification. There was a gap here between the barrel and the stock. Yeah, right there. Well, we fitted a little piece of wood in there and super glued it in, so it's doing fine. But what have we got here? We have some balls. These particular ones are 310s. And I have some 315s. And we even have some cute little 32 caliber Thompson Center maxi balls for the gun. Yeah. Well, if you happen to run into a drove of hogs while you were squirrel hunting, yeah, this is what you would want to use on your hogs rather than little 32s. But, as you see, in 20 years I've only shot 2 of them, so I've not used them very often. Okay. Now, what do we need to make the gun work? Well, we need a loading tube. This is a short starter that I made from an old cleaning rod. Yeah, it's sort of tough to get factory stuff in 32 caliber. So use an old rod and you make one with a short end and with a long end. All right? And of course, we have to have some powder. And this is what we have here. And this happens to be triple FFG GoX that we're going to be using. And we have to have patches. All right? Patch material, already pre-lubed, ready to go. Ferocious patch knife here. Yeah. What? Dangerous. And a little sack of balls. Okay. And percussion caps. And a little funnel made from a cut-off cartridge case. Works very well. All right. And what else we got? Oh, powder measure. Yeah. Powder measure. As well as a little holder for the percussion cap. So all this goes in your hunting bag or your possibles bag and actually goes with you in the field. And so now we're ready to take the gun out to the range and actually shoot it. I have some other tools here too. We do have a file, because I may well have to file down either the front or the rear sight, and a steel rod for drifting the rear sight left and right to take care of windage. Now on elevation adjustment, if you file down on this front sight right here, the gun will shoot higher and higher with the more metal you take off. If you want to lower the strike of the bullet, you lower this. Okay, got that one? All right, let's go do it. Young Davy here has been doing good. First time out. And this is about, say 20 yards from the bench rest. And we started shooting over here and sort of worked our way up and around. And the only thing we had to do is drift the rear sight a little bit to the left. Now behind me, you can faintly see two cans sitting up on a log. Well, we shot at those twice, and we nailed them both times. So, doing good. Functionally, doing wonderfully well. I'm going to probably work on the set trigger a little bit and lighten it, but it's doing okay. But yeah, my only problem is my old eyes are not as good as they used to, and they don't see sights against this dark target. But I think I can nail this right here. So I'm going to shoot at it, and you'll see what happens. And then we'll engage those two cans so you can see those fall. Now loading was really grim on the inside. So okay, let me give you a close-up of it. All right, measure powder, strike it off. Funnel, okay. All right, we need ball and patch and knife. Okay, ball, short starter. Okay. And this patching material is coming out very well, by the way. As a matter of fact, I even picked up some of the patches and reused them. I mean, there's so little damage. All right, ram it down the bore. A couple of taps, just to seat the powder good. And now I'll move the camera so you can see the shot. And what we're going to try to hit is that most distant black paste down in the lower right. We just barely missed it, about half a finger low. So that would have certainly killed something. And now we're actually going to shoot the gun and see if we can get our can down there at 50 yards. Got him. Well, let's see what Davy will do. How did young Davy do? Well, young Davy did very, very well indeed for first time out. We found out, for example, that .310 round balls and the patching material that I use, which is thin canvas, really works, and it likes it. Yep. The balls were easy to load, and they gave reasonable accuracy. And we fired a dozen shots, all of which fired without any problems at all. Okay? At 50 yards, at these aluminum cans, we got 4 good solid hits through the body of the can, and one, the one you saw, obviously hit right at the bottom. But that's pretty good. So we learned some good things, and gun will do very well. But now, this is Hovey Smith, reminding you to hunt what you eat and eat what you hunt. Be legal, be ethical, be safe. Goodbye, God bless, and see you next time.
Besides extreme muzzleloading, I have other books such as backyard deer hunting, crossbow hunting, and even practical bow fishing, and all of these are available as softcover and ebook. I also have a new ebook series, including one on building or restoring your own guns. Now, this Crockett rifle shot very well with 20 grains of GoX FFFg and a patch round ball. Now, this is a typical small game load. You don't really need to load anything hotter for small game out of this gun. So I'm going to be out there in August and shooting squirrels with it. Now, this gun and load is going to be featured in my new book, Building or Restoring Your Own Muzzleloader, which will be out in December. For more info, go to my website, www.hoveysmith.com. Good hunting and good eating from the outdoors. Goodbye, and God bless.